Hello everyone, my name is Liz and I'm obsessed with Disney. Today, I'm going to start the documentation process of how I made my costume for Mickey's Not So Scary. So basically, all I really have started is gathering the materials. So let me show you what we got so far. So I am going to try to make Elena's dress from the Day to Remember episode of Elena of Avalor. It's the Dia de los Muertos episode. And I think it'll be perfect for the Halloween party. And I've been wanting to make this, like dying to make this for Not So Scary ever since that episode premiered. So last year I really wanted to make this, but I didn't want to go into the party. But this year I'm actually going. So a couple of months back I found this amazing dress in the thrift store. I'll insert a little clip of me wearing it. And I picked it up because A, it fit me like perfectly like a glove, and I thought it would be an awesome base for some kind of Dapper Day outfit down the line. So I picked it up, super cheap, and I'm not getting to Dapper Day anytime soon, and this happens to be like the perfect length, like the perfect sleeve length, like everything to be a good base for this dress for the Halloween party this year. To get started, I basically realized I wanted to take out the bodice from this red dress and replace it with like a black square neck tank top. Unfortunately, square necks are not really a thing right now, so I had to go on Amazon to buy one if I was just going to cut it up and paint it and put like bones on it and stuff. Anyway, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. So I wound up finding this tank top on Amazon for like $6. Came in black. I read the reviews. I ordered the thing, Prime, boom, I have it in 2 days. I open the package. It says it's a black tank top. And it's blue. This quality, it's a weird kind of fabric. And if it says it's black anyway, I was like, screw it. I'm not going to send it back. I'm just going to dye it black. Because a lot of times it's just too much of a hassle trying to find the right things to ship it back and blah blah blah. So last night I went to Michael's because it was a good coupon, and I was like, let's pick up some black dye to dye the tank top and some other things I was going to buy from Amazon anyway, but like I have a good coupon with Michael's, let's see what we got. So I wound up buying some black dye. Because it's a weird fabric, I got the Rit synthetic. Just because the regular black dye might not take well. I got some black fabric paint for a lot of the details and like the sleeves and like, you know, a lot of different things on the dress, because I already have some white fabric paint that I'm going to use for the actual ribs. I picked up some fabric markers again for some of those more detailed kind of things. I picked up this really thick pink ribbon for a lot of like the trim around the dress, and then I picked up this absolutely perfect blue pendant for a choker that I already had. This plain black velvet choker, very Cinderella, just for me to put that back on. So that is where we're at. Dyeing my blue tank top black. Mom, I hope you're not watching this video because I'm using a pot. Hey guys, so I just got back from another round of shopping because I have awful news. The tank top that I dyed came out navy, not black. So that's not gonna work. So I needed to come up with a plan B. So wow, my room is so messy in the background. Sorry guys. It's usually way cleaner than this. So I picked up just a plain black t-shirt. It's not a square neck, but I'll cut it, I'll make it happen, I'll make it look real good, and it'll work. And also, I came across these shoes, the most perfect Elena shoes ever, but they're green. I need them to be like a tan, or like a beige, or like a nudish kind of color. So I am going to try to cover the green with some kind of nude. It'll be really tedious and annoying, but gotta do what you gotta do. Hey guys, so another little update. My flower crown is now 10 million billion times better. I picked up these little like orangey yellowish kind of flowers that pretty much matched my existing headband, and it makes so much of a difference. It looks so much more like Elena's headpiece. Wow, that is an ugly angle. Whoops. And I think it looks so good. I haven't showed you guys much of the work that I did, but I did a lot of work over this weekend on the dress. This is what we got so far. Boom. Suddenly much darker. Hold on. Boom. Obviously it's not done yet. It looks pretty terrible right now, because this is what happens when you don't do any measuring at all, kids. I'm not a seamstress, so it just, I don't know. Measuring, I didn't do much of it. But, you know, hopefully soon I'll have this looking much better, much fresher. These, like, how thick this is, it's all really going to change once I put all the embellishments on this bodice and when I actually attach the bodice to the skirt. So that's where we're at, and we'll check in soon. Hey guys, so now it's been probably about a week since I've done updates on this. I don't know, like I said, I can't remember what I filmed, but I don't think I filmed this actually. So I made these black parts thinner and trimmed out all the extra red that was sticking around it, so when I finally get my pink ribbons on this, it covers it completely. And then last night my mom kind of helped me pin this monstrosity because obviously I'm not as skinny as a mannequin. So I am going to trim excess and actually insert this zipper. Hello ladies and gents, non-binary friends. We, I believe, finally have shoulders and a bodice that will probably fit me. I got my zipper all in. I threw one of my bras onto my mannequin to make it more me-shaped, but that's not perfect either. But it's a little better, so the shoulders are falling off as less. So not only were the shoulders just falling off this thing because these are so big, I mean, it just doesn't have arms, so gotta do what you gotta do. But I think I just tried it on and I think it's pretty good. So what I think I want to do is put the pink trim on first and then do the ribs. So we're going to do that, or at least do like the pink trim, like to cover all of this ugly shoulder mess. Like, I'm tired of looking at it. And then do the ribs, or just do this afterwards, or like completely do the back, because the back obviously I'm going to need to cover up this little bit because the zipper comes up a little high, just because I wanted to keep it straight. I don't know. So I'm gonna actually do a time lapse for this part, even though I've realized I've just been checking in. I haven't done any time lapses so far with this. So commence time lapse. Hi guys. Okay, so next day, and I have spent all day with Alana. We went thrift shopping because I am now working on her not so scary costume. So I spent most of the day working on that. I don't know if this video is going to go up before we leave or after, so I don't know if you know what she's being yet, but she's being Vanessa, you know, Ursula's alter ego from Little Mermaid. So, been working on that. Let me show you, I guess. So obviously, very not finished. But we managed to find some great pieces that I am, of course, adjusting. So here is the bodice we got going on right now. It's like glittery, so obviously it's not like exact, but it's super fun, and it's got like a lot of like mermaidy vibes, and I think it's gonna look really cool under party lights. And then this skirt that was like a really ugly dress, but it was a great color, so we cut off the top and it's gonna be a skirt. So I think it'll be really cute together. So I have a lot of stuff like drying and whatever. So she's gonna come by Saturday again, and I'll do another fitting, and I'll add, you know, the little like grommets so I can like put strings through this, and it'll look real cute. She's getting a little seashell necklace, and it'll be fabulous. But back to Miss Elena of Avalor. I'm working on this little pink bottom ruffle she's got right now. I bought this really long like pink chiffon skirt at the thrift store today, along with this necklace. Super cute. It's Gemini. I'm a Gemini. But yeah, again, I opened up like my bullet journal. I printed this out, this picture of her, this coloring page, and I'm kind of coloring in pieces like as I finish them. So this is the little ruffle part I'm working on right now, this little pink part. And then I will use the excess to do these sleeves, the little pink ruffle, and it's gonna be real cute. So I picked up that skirt to do the ruffle, and I don't know if I said it here on this video yet, but I had a realization as I was doing, like putting in that page in my bullet journal, that the shoes that I have are absolutely not at all what Elena wears. She has red T-straps for the episodes that she wears this dress. So I wound up finding these perfectly in my size in the thrift store. Problem is, this is wedge. I mean, it's not that tall, but there's no platform to it, so I'm worried that these will be uncomfortable in the parks. So I don't know. We're not going to be there that long. It's not like we're staying a whole day, because we are flying in the same day as the party. So we're only gonna show up around like 4 o'clock-ish. So it'll be like what is it? 6? Well, maybe it is 8 hours. I don't know. I'll have to think of a solution, because I cannot wear the green shoes.
Yikes.
So I'm going to put this on. I'm not gonna bore you guys with another awful time lapse. So I'm gonna put this on, and I will update you guys soon. Hey guys, so it's the next day, and I'm here on the floor with some pink donuts. I actually just obviously filmed that summer video, but I just cut these little guys out of the same material I just used for the little bottom bit of my skirt, and they're cut like circles because they're gonna go at the ends of the sleeves. Like, oh guys, it's looking so good. Oh, don't look at my messy table, it's so messy. But oh, come on, it's so good. So good! Oh, I'm really excited with how this is going to come out. I just took out the pins for Lana's dress too. Oh, let's get up, just so the mirror is not weird. So it's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna stick these babies on my sleeve, and throw Alana's dress on the mannequin form, and work on that some more. Yay! Another day in the life of the Avalorian royal dressmaker. So it's been a bit, but I haven't worked on the dress too much. I've done little things, like I have cut a bit in the bodice here to kind of like make it a triangle tapered kind of thing, and I used chalk to kind of like give myself a little bit of an outline of like where the paint's gonna go for the ribs. So I'm going to try and attempt to paint the ribs. I'm using this screen printing paint that I use for the distressed t-shirts that I sell in the shop. Nobody really buys them anyway, so I will use this paint because it's just sitting here. So hopefully it works, and hopefully it looks good. So I'm going to give it a shot. Hi. So I got ribs now. I think they look pretty good. This is what we got. They look pretty even, honestly. I can't say the same for the back. I don't know if you could see the back. Yeah, you can kind of see them in the mirror there. They're not good. But I will say that I think I might have to get like a long hair extension or something to put, like, to cover my short little ponytail, just so it covers the unevenness of the ribs. I think it's, the bodice is pretty much, like, the main part of it is like pretty much done, but as you can kind of see, like, there's still like chalk and like little bits of like stray paint and like hardened glue and stuff. Now, well, my mirror's really dirty too, so yeah, see this line and this one little bit that I accidentally cut. So I gotta somehow clean up the black part of this, and then I'm thinking, it's not really accurate, but I have a skinny little gold ribbon I might just put around the edges to maybe finish it off. Maybe it might look better. I don't know. But what I'm definitely doing is I have these stencils I made, and that's going to be the last step, doing the stencils. I have little rosebuds. Ooh. This little stencil I made is going to go all along this pink part here, and also the straight across on the back. I got this rose that's going on the shoulders, and then I got this big little, big rose with this little swirly that's going to go along the bottom of the skirt here, above the pink part. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be done. I'm really excited. I started thinking about like what I want to do. I think, depending on how fast we get ready, and like some other little surprises I'm going to try to throw in before the party, I want to see if I can get to Coronado Springs, because how freaking cool would that be if I get a couple shots of me in the costume at Coronado Springs? How cool. And if we could get to the Little Mermaid section in Art of Animation to take pictures of Alana's dress. That's probably gonna be super cool. Just things in my head. So I'm gonna catch back up with you guys once I'm ready to do my little accents. Ooh, very nice. Hi. So it's been a minute. We are about a week out from the trip, and I still have a lot to do. So I kind of been working on this bottom here, using these stencils to work on these bottoms, and, you know, of course hand painting everything, and then putting these outlines around the petals in pink, and that's pink as well, right? Yeah. And this orangey gold color, and it's taking forever. I also, let's zoom in on this baby, have done the red roses along the top, on the front and the bottom, and I did black roses on the sleeves, but I have to go over and outline them, and then I think I'll be done. I mean, I'm still really not happy with like the shoulders, because she has these weird like puffed out shoulders, and I feel like I can't really achieve that without like completely deconstructing the sleeve, and I really don't want to do that. So I don't know, we'll see. I have to think about it. I'll let you guys know what happens. So I'm painting the gold on the shoulder roses right now, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys like how much of a difference that etching makes. There you go. Like that's obviously without the painting. It really gives it like that extra something. It looks real nice. So I realized I did not tell you guys that I added these like side designy things. This is definitely more the color I was going for, but because I didn't just have paint this color, I had to mix it. So that's why it kind of looks, I guess the camera isn't really picking it up, but it's definitely two different pinks, and it's definitely not even, because I was like, oh, let me just try this, see how this looks, completely forgetting that I can't erase this. So I'm kind of stuck with whatever I got. So that's why like my bodice isn't really as clean as I would like it to be, or just any of this, like, you know, a little spot on the bottom here. So I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, It's my little hot mess of a costume, so whatever, I'm proud of it, okay? I'm finally going to get some beauty shots of this thing and we can end this never-ending video. Happy Halloween!